that's significant in the way that we have seen the world, so we don't regard immigrants, refugees, whatever, as a threat. We regard them as a resource.
Hi, hello, I'm Yiwen. Today I'm coming to interview our councillor of this area. So today we are coming to interview Chris White. Nice to meet you.
Hello, welcome to St Albans,
yes.
And welcome to the District Council offices on what is nowhere near as nice a day as when we first met.
Yeah, it's a bit windy today, so we'll go to the office now.
Yeah.
We are in the office of Chris White. So can you tell us about yourself?
Well, I've been a resident in St Albans, which is in the county of Hertfordshire since the mid-1980s. And I've been in politics for 28 years, so sooner or later it may be time to stop, but not at the moment. I am currently leader of St Albans District Council. The District Council deals with things like local planning and housing, and leisure services, refuse collection, and it is within the county of Hertfordshire, where there's a county council which deals with other local government functions, because we like to make things complicated here. So yes, that's where I've been. I trained as a chartered accountant. I don't practice as an accountant, but I certainly trained as one, and there was a time when I trained other people to become accountants, but there comes a point at which one should stop populating the world with people who are just counting things.
Why are you elected to this position as a councillor?
Well, the way we do it in most, but not all, local authorities is that you get elected as a councillor, and then clearly that's by political party. My political party on the council elected me its leader, and then when we became the majority party on the council, inevitably I became also leader of the council. In other countries that would be the mayor, as a chief political position.
Can you tell us more about your parties?
Well, the Liberal Democrats, we are a liberal party. We're affiliated to other liberal parties, not just in Europe, but around the world, including ones connected with Chinese people in Hong Kong and Taiwan, for instance. And that's significant in the way that we have seen the world, so we don't regard immigrants, refugees, whatever, as a threat. We regard them as a resource, and the reason for that is that one of the great strengths of England historically has been the willingness to receive refugees. When we received the Huguenots from France, they made a massive difference to our prosperity, and we know that by welcoming migrants, including those from Hong Kong, we're going to make the country stronger. Now, this was particularly acute in the 1990s, in anticipation of the changes in Hong Kong. Our party leader at the time, Paddy Ashdown, Lord Ashdown as he became, was in the forefront of demands that people from Hong Kong should receive passports. Not everybody liked it. Some people thought that was a terrible thing, but I knew at that point that if we were having people saying that we got that wrong and making, let's be blunt, rude phone calls, then we had got the policy right.
I want to ask, because in this area, it seems like we got many new residents from Hong Kong. So you have any thoughts or any advice for us, or any support you plan?
I think in some ways we need to encourage people to club together themselves. That's what other minority groups do. We have many from Bangladesh, some from India. We have a very large Italian community, and they go back to, I think, before the Second World War, and they network together, and in doing so, they can help each other, but also can communicate on a collective basis with this council and with other institutions. So my first advice is find out where your fellow citizens have got to, track them down, and form some association and say, right, we've got one. Go to the council and say, these are the things we think we need, and indeed these are the things which we feel we can help you with.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Leviticus chapter 19, 33 to 34. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself. For you were foreigners in Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Amen.